I am writing this letter as a grieving mother who has lost her precious child. My heart is heavy and my soul is shattered as I pen these words. But I believe it is necessary to share our story in the hope that no other family will have to endure the pain we are going through.
Anna Sebastian Pirail, a chartered accountant from Kerala, died just 4 months into her employment at Ernst & Young, a multinational firm. Anna had joined EY Pune on March 19, 2024 as an executive and passed away on July 20th. Her death has brought to light serious concerns about workplace practices at EY. Anna's mother, Anita Augustine, in a heart-wrenching email addressed to EY's India chief Rajiv Memani, penned the circumstances that led to her daughter's death. We read out excerpts from that email.
Dear Rajiv, Anna was full of life, dreams, and excitement for the future. EY was her first job, and she was thrilled to be part of such a prestigious company. But 4 months later, my world collapsed when I received the devastating news that Anna had passed away. Anna was a fighter, from childhood through her academic years, where she excelled in everything she did. She was school topper and a college topper, and passed her CA exams with distinction. She worked tirelessly at EY, giving her all to meet the demands placed on her. However, the workload, new environment, and long hours took a toll on her, physically, emotionally, and mentally. She began experiencing anxiety, sleeplessness, and stress soon after joining. But she kept pushing herself, believing that hard work and perseverance were keys to success. On Saturday, July 6th, my husband and I reached Pune to attend Anna's CA convocation. Since she had been complaining of chest constriction upon reaching her PG late at night for the past week, we took her to the hospital in Pune. Her ECG was normal, and the cardiologist came to allay our fears, telling us she wasn't getting enough sleep and was eating very late. He prescribed antacids, which reassured us that it wasn't anything serious. She insisted on going to work after seeing the doctor, saying there was a lot of work to be done and she wouldn't get leave. That night, she returned to her PG late again. On Sunday, July 7th, the day of her convocation, she joined us in the morning, but she was working from home, even that day until afternoon. And we reached the convocation venue late. It breaks my heart to tell you that even during those 2 days, which were the last we would spend with our child, she couldn't enjoy them because of work pressure. When Anna joined this specific team, she was told that many employees had resigned due to excessive workload. And the team manager told her, "Anna, you must stick around and change everyone's opinion about our team." My child didn't realize she would pay for that with her life. Her manager would often reschedule meetings during cricket matches and assign her work at the end of the day, adding to her stress. Anna confided in us about the overwhelming workload, especially the additional tasks assigned verbally beyond the official work. She worked late into the night, even on weekends, with no opportunity to catch her breath. Her assistant manager once called her at night with a task that needed to be completed by the next morning. When she voiced her concerns, she was met with the dismissive response, "You can work at night. That's what we all do." Anna would return to her room utterly exhausted, sometimes collapsing on the bed without even changing her clothes, only to be bombarded with messages asking for more reports. She was putting in her best efforts, working very hard to meet deadlines. She was a fighter to the core, not someone to give up easily. We told her to quit, but she wanted to learn and gain new exposure. She had just left her hometown and loved ones. Everything was new to her. The organization, the place, the language, and she was trying very hard to adjust. You should show some consideration to new employees. Instead, the management took full advantage of the fact that she was new and overwhelmed her with both assigned and unassigned work. This is a systematic issue that goes beyond individual managers or teams. Like many in her position, She did not have the experience or the agency to draw boundaries or push back against unreasonable demands. She did not know how to say no. She was trying to prove herself in a new environment, and in doing so, she pushed herself beyond her limits. And now, she is no longer with us. I wish I had been able to protect her, to tell her that her health and well-being mattered more than anything else. But it is too late for my Anna. Anna's death should serve as a wake-up call for EY. This means creating an environment where their mental and physical well-being is not sacrificed for the sake of productivity. No one from EY attended her funeral. This absence at such a critical moment for an employee who gave her all to your organization until her last breath is deeply hurtful. My heart aches not just for the loss of my child, but also for the lack of empathy shown by those who were supposed to guide and support her. Becoming a chartered accountant involves years of toil, hardship, and sacrifice, not only for the student, but also for the parents. Years of my child's hard work have been snuffed out by just 4 months of EY's callous attitude. I don't know if anyone can truly understand a mother's emotions when she lays to rest her child, the child she held in her arms, watched grow, play, cry, and shared dreams with, unless they have experienced the same pain. I hope my child's experience leads to a real change so that no other family has to endure the grief and trauma we are going through. My Anna is no longer with us, but her story can still make a difference. Sincerely, Anita Augustine.
In response to the letter written by Anna's mother, Rajiv Memani, chairman of EY India, said, "We have around 1 lakh employees. There is no doubt each one has to work hard. Anna worked with us for only 4 months. She was allotted work like any other employee. We don't believe that work pressure could have claimed her life." While no measure can compensate for the loss experienced by the family, we have provided all the assistance as we always do in such times of distress and will continue to do so. Union Junior Minister for Labour and Employment, Shobha Karandlaje, has ordered a probe into the allegations of exploitative workplace environment in India's corporate sector.